This was the elementary school that I went to when I was a boy. The one I went to the longest anyway. There were 5 elementary schools in Flushing when I was growing up. I started out downtown, but then when we moved out into the country, and it doesn't look like they have changed anything, at least on the front of this building.
Boy, they did change something that I think was even here when Michael was here a few years ago. What's different, Michael? Is there something missing from when you were here before, do you remember?
The wooden thing.
Let's see, they changed the
Well, we had swings in the same spot. The ball diamond was back there. They actually made the mistake of letting us have a snowball area back there one year, and it was bloody murder.
Yeah, that was probably
Big mistake. Ice balls everywhere. Bloody lips. This end of the school is add-on, probably from that corner right there.
Yeah, because there used to be a little corner that when it was super cold, because they never used to let us be cupcakes and stay in if it was cold. We came outside.
Right. So is this new or is it just that right there?
Both, I think.
Okay. Because I know there used to be an entrance down at this end, right?
Well, I think that well.
Well, there was an end entrance. It's probably
entrance right
in
here,
there.
right?
Yeah.
Might be the same.
This
place,
might be.
just,
This might be original.
They probably just added. Well, I don't know.
They did something. We're old now, and so you know.
Well,
We don't know
used to
nothing.
be a swing set. If it wasn't right here,
Oh, it was right
it
there.
was on the other side of the.
There was one down
there's
there.
One down there. That's what I was wondering if Michael remembered. Because
Are these the original basketball hoops that were poles?
we've been here a while. I don't remember there being basketball hoops here.
Oh, we had them just way over there.
I remember just
Yeah,
being the basketball
that's-
court thing over there.
That's where it was at. And back here, there used to be a pump house. Places on city water now.
Sort of.
Somewhere back there by that dirt pile. And that's where, you know, hey, meet me out back behind the pump house. And then all the evil deeds went down or something. And if you had to hide from Mrs. A. Maker, that's where you went. She was one of the playground
Mrs.
teachers.
Dunkelberger could always find you, though.
She was a librarian.
Yeah, I know, but Mrs. Dunkelberger could always find you. You could not hide from Mrs. Dunkelberger.
What was some of the other playground teachers?
Mrs. Martin.
Mrs. Martin, because we went to school with her son.
I believe Mrs. Dory.
Yeah.
I think.
Joe's mommy was out here.
I believe so.
Yep.
There was.
Of course, Joe was way older than us.
I can picture the lady. I can't remember her name. Her kids did go to school with us. I don't remember.
One time, though, we were lined up to go into this door down here. Boys in one line, girls in the other. And I looked over at this girl, and I thought was a boy. She had short red hair. I said, hey, you're in the wrong line. And she gave me just a dirty look. I later found out that he was a girl.
Those monkey bars are original to when we were here. Do you remember those?
Oh,
These are
yeah. Those are
like-
ancient.
That might be the only thing here that is. I think it is.
Wow. Well, except for the basketball hoops. But it seemed like they're at the opposite ends, weren't they? Of the court?
I
There was only
There's
2.
just 2. One at the.
So those aren't even
They might.
vintage.
Well, they could be the same.
Well, those might be vintage. These are antique.
You know, Flushing schools look pretty cheap. They could at least paint the backboards. Look at how terrible that looks.
That does look
And
terrible.
they're hanging like they could straighten those suckers out without costing too
I
much.
remember on field day, one of the things was to, you know, to do the monkey bars there. Wow. And we would race down that strip there. And remember those cars that, are they SSTs or SSPs? What were those called?
SSPs, I guess.
SSP. Oh, we'd race them up and down this blacktop.
What I remember the most is marbles.
Marbles.
Marbles
Yep.
in the spring when there's mud all over the place.
Yeah.
You throw your boulder and you go
Yep.
stuck in the mud.
We played marbles out here, and you carried them in an old sack.
I had a little jean. It was a jean pocket that was sewed together. 2
Oh, yeah?
jean pockets.
I
I've
just
still
grabbed
got
an
it,
old
actually.
sock. I would grab a sock that hole and tie the bottom end of the sock, and then
Could you do the monkey bars?
though all that over there in the field didn't belong
See
to
if
the
you
school
can-
back then.
See if you can finally skip a bar.
Yeah, you
don't even need the ladder
don't need
anymore.
to climb ladder. Wow.
You might get up on the ladder thing and you can get a little.
That's original. Those monkey bars, right?
There was at least something like that. If that's not the same ones, there was something in that same
That's
spot
pretty
that was
old
similar.
looking.
It probably is.
Oh, excuse me.
Well, just squat down. That'll give you a little momentum there as you get going. You like,
Oh gosh.
no, it didn't do any good.
This looks pretty old. I'm just going to say that this is the original one because it just looks that old.
Minus the wood chips.
Look at the patina though on there.
Yeah,
Yeah, we didn't have all the sissy wood chips.
you call it patina. I call it lack of maintenance.
If it didn't have all these holes in here, it would be a lot easier. Should I stand up?
No.
Over at Central Elementary, my sister busted her nose on one of these. I remember being in school in kindergarten class and the ambulance came.
For your sister?
Yep. And then
For a
they-
broken nose?
Yeah, she fell and whacked her nose on the bar, and they put popsicle sticks up her nose. Well, they didn't. The doctors did.
They could have done that in the art class. Why didn't they just take her down there and save the money?
Insurance, you know. It's liability. There might still be juice on the popsicle stick.
What? Oh, that little handheld one?
Were there houses?
Caught. So he
I was
tried
just
to be the cool
thinking-
kid and he ended up being a zero.
There must be tons of marbles embedded into this ground from all the years that we played marbles. Except you'd only rely on finding them if you're out here metal detecting and dug up something where there might be a marble there too, but oh, we used to. And then there was yo-yo season in the spring. Remember yo-yos? Bringing your Duncan yo-yo and
Yeah, I could
Imperial,
do a few things.
butterfly.
I suppose this hopscotch is original?
I remember hopscotch down there,
Yeah, I do too.
but it always reminded me of butterscotch, so I always wanted to eat candy while they were playing.
A few years ago, over the. Oh, is it still there? Is that big map still there?
It's not big.
Michael's gonna go down the slide. Belly, face first.
No.
Party pooper.
Ow.
Squeak.
Ow.
That was kind of pathetic. Go down on your rear end this time.
Yeah, one more
Look at
time.
your arms. How red they are.
All right. You should go with your hands up. That shows you're not afraid. Now, Landon, why don't you put your shoes on? Okay, good job.